Hello, boys and girls. I wanted to just kind of leave you with some thoughts, and I have a special award for each one of you. But first, I wanted to tell you what an amazing blessing it has been to be your first grade teacher. Even though it got interrupted in the month of March and you had to make a great adjustment into your life, and your parents were amazing to help you, you have done it. We are done with first grade. You are now second graders, and I don't think you're ever going to forget your first grade year because of everything that has happened. It has been quite an amazing, unique, different kind of year. And so I want to thank you for all your hard work, for being the most amazing students. I have loved being your first grade teacher. And parents, I want to thank you too for your hard work. You truly were the wind beneath their wings in these remote learning times that we have been just walked through. So I want to thank you for that. You are to be commended for your hard work and your diligence to help your child get through this time. So I have an award for each of my students, and they're kind of different, kind of unique awards, okay? So I want to share these with you, and then I'll close in a moment here with some closing thoughts, all right? So the first one is for Alan, and he is going to get the Awesome Athlete Award. Look at that. That is so cool. All the times that we ran our races, the special treat that we would get to do in our class, Alan, he's quite the runner. Let's just say that it was hard to beat Alan. There was a few of you out there but Alan, and then the way he played tetherball all the time, I think Alan is a great athlete and an amazing student, an amazing young boy. And I have loved having you in my class, Alan. Every single day that you walked in my room, you were an absolute delight and just a very respectful boy. And I love you very much. And I know you're going to do great in second grade. All right, next, we have Mica. And Mica's going to get the Fantastic Friend Award. Yep. Can you see Mica with her hair like that? I can. She's getting the Fantastic Friend Award because I never saw Mica be unkind, not nice to anybody. She is a sweetheart and will be friends with anybody and will just treat people with kindness and respect, including her teacher, which she did all year. Mica, you get the Fantastic Friend Award. And I just want to tell you, Mica, how much I've enjoyed having you in my class. And like I just said, you have been such a wonderful student. You have been so kind and respectful to me, your teacher, every single day. And I have loved having you in my class so much. All right. The next award is for Ben Garcia, and I gave him the Future President Award. Yeah, I can see that for Ben, because there were so many times in class where he would have the answer for everything that we were doing. And yeah, he's got leader in him, and I can see him being the future president, a future president. Ben, I have loved having you in my class so much. You brought so much joy to us every day. And of course, we know how much you love to play tetherball, how you would get out there, and all the fun you would do out there, and how good you got at playing tetherball. But what an amazing student you became throughout the whole year too. So I loved having you in my class, and I wish you the best in second grade as well. Next, we have Benny, who I gave him the Wonderful Worker Award because there are many things about Benny that I have just loved having him in my class. One of the things about Benny is he gets his work done. He does not allow himself to be interrupted by anybody. He just works hard and gets it done and does a good job. And Benny, besides all of that, I too, as your teacher, have loved having you in my class. You are a gentleman with your teacher. You are never disrespectful towards me. You're kind. And also with your friends, everybody loves Benny in our class because he is such a sweet boy and such a good friend. So you get the Wonderful Worker Award. All right, next, it's Daniel. And he gets the Super Scientist Award because the thing with Daniel is that he's always doing something with his hands. So I can see him coming up with inventions or being a scientist one day or doing something like that. So he gets the Super Scientist Award. And Daniel, I have loved having you in my class too. You are a very sweet, loving boy. And I know that you're going to do great in second grade. And I love you very much. All right. Next, we have Emma S. And she is going to get the Terrific Team Player Award because she is a team player. No matter where you put Emma with, she will work wonderfully with whoever she was put with. Whether it was when we did centers or I put you in groups to practice spelling words, whatever, whoever she was put with, Emma was kind and thoughtful and always worked well with them. So she gets the Terrific Team Player Award. Emma, and I want you to know how much of a blessing you were to me as your teacher. I thank you for being in my class, and I just love you so much. And I too know you're going to do great in second grade. All right, next, Ethan. Ethan, I'm going to give him the Future Actor Award. Yep, I could see him doing some plays in school, and he just has so many wonderful abilities about him. He gets along with anybody. I never saw Ethan not get along with anybody in our class or outside. Ethan is kind, considerate, and always played so wonderfully with all his friends. He is definitely a people person. I can see him being a future actor. Ethan, I loved having you in my class 2 years in a row. I wish you the absolute best in your new school. And always know and remember that Miss Van Gerwen loves you so much. All right, Mr. Jamari. Also, my second year with this young boy here. Mr. Jamari, you are going to get the Terrific Team Player Award because you too are a team player. Whoever I put Jamari with, he would be kind and considerate. He would make sure that they understood and that he would help them. And outside, just like Ethan, you never saw Jamari not get along with somebody. Very much well-loved in our class and just an exceptional boy who is a terrific team player. So that's your award, Jamari. And buddy, I have loved having you in my class so much, 2 years in a row, and you have been a blessing to Miss Van Gerwen. And I know you're going to do excellent in second grade, and I love you very much. All right, next, it is Joshua. He gets the Character Counts Award. So character counts meaning that Joshua always did what was right in class. And I mean that, like every single day until March when we all had to go in our homes, Joshua every day followed the classroom rules and he just did what was right. I think that's really important to Joshua. And he's just a young man, a young boy of character, meaning that he just knows what's expected of him and he does it. He's respectful to the adults in his life and he's kind with all his friends. And so I gave him the Character Counts Award. Good job, Mr. Joshua. I have loved having you in my class so much. You're going to do super, super good in second grade. I just know it and I love you very much. Next, it is the Amazing Artist for the boys, and it is Qudoos. Qudoos would draw some pretty cool pictures when we had our writing assignments. So Qudoos, you're getting the Amazing Artist Award. I also just want to acknowledge how much I've enjoyed having Qudoos in my class. What a wonderful boy you are, how much you grew this year, And truly, I believe you really care about doing what's right. And so whenever you had that opportunity, you did do that. And I want to thank you for that. And I have loved having you in my class. And I love you, buddy. And I know you're going to do great in second grade. All right. And next we have the happy helper. And that goes to Maya. Maya, you always love to help. Even Mrs. Coppola told me that when you were in her reading group, that you would love to help her. So you get the Happy Helper Award, Maya. And I am so proud of you, all the growing that you did this year. I just love you so much and have enjoyed having you in my class so much as well. So happy helper for you. And I know that you're going to do great next year. I wish you the absolute best in second grade. And I love you, Maya. All right, next, Miss Natalie. I gave her the Future Actress Award. I'm sure you would all agree with that. Yes, Miss Natalie, Future Actress. What a delight it has been to have Miss Natalie 2 years in a row for me too. Had her in kindergarten. Got to have her again in first grade. Natalie, you light up my day every time you walk through the door. Between your singing and your acting and you're just wanting to have fun with your friends, you are just such a joy, and we all love you in class. I know you guys all love each other because we are a class, we were a community, and we took care of each other for several months there. So Natalie, you get the Future Actress Award. And I love you, and I know you're going to do great in second grade too. Nieman, you get the Hard Worker Award. Now, I know you would all agree with me on that. Nieman is a hard worker. He just puts that work in front of him and he gets it done. And he does a great job at it. He cares about doing a good job. He takes his time, although when it comes to math, he's done with math pretty quickly. But he cares about doing a good job and learning. Very respectful towards me, his teacher. Again, I've had him for 2 years as well. Watched him grow so much. So, Hard Worker Award for Nieman. And buddy, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. And I know you're going to do super in second grade too. All right, next we have the amazing artist for the girl, and that would be Parker. Parker, when we had the time to do art projects that took time, Parker, she took her time and she produced some amazing artwork. And I encourage you, Miss Parker, to keep up with that artwork because there is something there with you. You're very talented. I have loved having you in my class so much. You're a sweet, gentle, kind girl. And everybody loves you, Parker, because you are thoughtful, kind with your friends. You're very respectful with your teacher, me this year. That's a wonderful way to be, to show honor and respect to the adults in your life. And I just want to thank you for that. And I'll tell you that I love you and wish you the absolute best in second grade. Now, Scarlett. Well, look at the award I gave to Miss Scarlett. I gave her the Future President Award. Yep. This young lady here, I think, could one day become the President of the United States. She's a pretty exceptional girl. Yep, Miss Scarlett. How many remember her prayers when she had the job of prayer warrior? This girl could pray. She just cares about other people. She has a genuine heart for the kids in our class. And it's almost like she could just feel it and see when somebody was hurting. And she would make a point to reach out to them. She's very considerate towards other people. She works hard. She's respectful. Scarlett, I have loved having you in my class. And I truly believe that you could be the president one day. And I love you. And I wish you the best in second grade. All right. Now we have Miss Skyler here. And Miss Skyler, I am giving Skyler the Awesome Athlete Award. Because, well, we may never know. But between Alan and Skyler, they were usually the two that finished the fastest in our running, along with Nieman and Ethan. There was a couple others, but Skyler was always there, right next to Alan when we had our races. Oh, I wish we could have one more race, just one more race. Anyway, Skyler, you're an amazing girl. Again, I've had you for 2 years too, have watched you grow so much. You're a wonderful student, and I love you so much, and you're a awesome athlete, and I too wish you the absolute best in second grade, and I know you're going to do great because you love to work hard and you love to do a good job. I love you, girl. Miss Tatiana, she's going to get the Hard Worker Award for the girl because, again, just like some other students I mentioned, you put work in front of Tatiana, she's not going to be disrupted by anybody. She gets it done. She cares about doing a fabulous job. She does a good job. She works hard. And again, I want to honor her and just how respectful she is towards me, her teacher, and I know other teachers, how kind she is to other students out at recess. I know her and Benny play all the time at recess. But I just think you're an amazing girl, Tatiana. I have loved having you in my class. And so I give you the Hard Worker Award. I know that hard work is going to lead you very far in life, that you're going to do amazing things in life. So I love you, and I know you're going to do great in second grade. I know it's going to be a great year for you. All right, and then I have Jenna. Jenna is getting the Excellent Encouraging Award, the Excellent Encourager. I can't tell you how many times I heard Jenna encouraging others. You could do it, he'd say to somebody. Oh, you did a good job on that, he'd say to somebody. He just has a way of keying in and saying a good thing at the right time. So, Mr. Jenna, Excellent Encourager, you, buddy, you. I thank you for doing that in our class. Also for being an amazing student. I've had you for 2 years, and I've loved both the years of watching you grow. And Jenna, I know you're going to go far, buddy. You are so smart. You have so much greatness in you, and I know that God has amazing plans for you. All right? Excellent Encourager. Then we have UV. He is getting the Remarkable Reader Award. Now, UV, I can't take any credit for that. UV came into first grade knowing how to read already, and he is a remarkable reader. So, thanks to his mom for that, for working with him. But I just want to award him this. Anytime I needed to know that somebody could read something, UV was there. But UV, a lot more about UV too. Excellent student, always gets his work done, does a good job. I love the stories. UV always had a story to tell me about something, usually about something fun he got to do with his family, some new toys he got. I love your energy, buddy, how you're full of just the zeal of life. And I can't tell you how much I have loved having you in my class this year. I love you, and I wish you the absolute best in second grade. And last but not least is our Zeke, Mr. Zeke. He came in a little bit later in the year, in the fall, but boy, Zeke has grown. I gave him the Most Improved Award because this year, Zeke, and last year, because you came in I think October, somewhere around there, you have improved so much. You're so smart. I loved having you in my class, getting to know you more and more, finding out we go to the same church because I saw you there one Sunday morning. That was a nice surprise. And I've just enjoyed getting to know your mom more. You have just been a blessing, and I'm just giving you the Most Improved Award. So those are those awards. Now, every one of you are going to get one of these awards. It is called the incredible year in first grade and a great job at remote learning. So you're all getting a remote learning great job award because you deserve it. Because of the big change that came into our lives, you did amazing. You got all the work done. You worked hard. So each one of you will get one of these to have as a memory that you were, boys and girls, in first grade during the coronavirus sheltering in time. You will never forget first grade. But I know we got to go. The video is quite long now, but I love you all. I will miss you beyond words. And it has been an honor and a blessing to be your teacher. Take care. Keep Jesus close to your heart, boys and girls. I love you. Last time, Miss Van Gerwen, out.